Hello my friends, and welcome to episode 21 of Let's Play Civilization 3 Rome Edition. Now, we have just made peace with the Mayans and everyone else. If we look at our diplomacy, we're still at war with the Iroquois, but, well, I mean, yeah, they're a joke, so who cares? Anyway, I don't consider this to be any kind of a lasting peace. I consider this to be more or less an armistice for 20 turns. Not because I intend to break it, so to speak, but because I think they are going to break it. I think they've come at me twice. The first time they took some cities, second time they took more cities, and they're going to come a third time. I'm certain of this. I don't know whether they should be considered the victor of the war because they took this territory from me, or whether I should be considered victorious just in the sense that I live to fight another day. But what we're going to do, first of all, we're going to refound this city right here, which will help us hold more territory, and we'll have a better defensive line against these bozos. It's going to give Grand River another layer of protection too, and that's pretty it's pretty important, I would say. Also, if we come and look at our tech, we're relatively soon going to be in the industrial age, and once we are, nationalism is of course going to be the first choice, followed by steam power, and we are going to try to get ourselves all sorts of good stuff, so that we can have a fighting chance. I mean, musketmen aren't enough, you know? They just aren't. So, yeah, we are going to press on, and we shall be victorious. Well, maybe, probably, possibly not, but yeah, let's, okay, yeah, one more cavalry after that, but then we do have to start making at least some peacetime civilian improvements. We can't be entirely making war improvements. I think doing the every other route is good. And make that road. Very annoyingly, the city was taken and then retaken by us. So work on that temple has to begin from scratch. Okay, spearmen. We still have a spearman. Isn't that kind of crazy? Oh, well, you're going home now, Mr. Longbowman. Hope you had a nice visit. Actually, I hope it was terrible. I hope it rained every day. Don't know what the Aztec are doing. Oh, what are you doing? Well, I guess the war is still going on between the Sumerians and everybody, so they're going to be around. Alright, let's produce a harbor in this city. Barracks, I can't believe there isn't a barracks here yet, but there will be now. Oh man, yeah. I don't know what these guys are doing here, but they better not be thinking of starting something already. We just had a big ass war, so Niagara Falls, by the way, is making some stuff for us. We got to get more defensive units. What are you doing here, of all places? It's not helping anyone. Come up to Byzantium. We need to protect our stuff. Alright, and we've got to find a way to make peace with the Iroquois because they're still technically allied to the Mayans, and that will present problems if we actually encounter them on the field of battle again. By the way, let's take a look here. Yeah, as you can see, Sumeria is still fighting everybody. He's dead. I mean, there's nothing for it. Yeah, we can't really see all the stuff. Oh my goodness. we're being embargoed by just about everyone, and so are they. It's a bad sight. Okay. But come over here. Guard our city. Literally drain the swamp. Oh, and by the way, our former Jim Thorpe garrison will now be the garrison of this rebuilt city as soon as it's founded. So that's good. Okay, yeah, you fortify. You come here, chop down this forest. I said drain the swamp, but it's not a swamp, it's a jungle. America and Sumeria have signed a peace treaty. I will still allow the Sumerians to walk through my territory, though. I mean, any effort they can make to not die is good. Oh, did they just lose another city? Up there in the north. Yeah, look at that. Man, the Mayans are on the march, and Sumerians are really boned. Let's actually send him all the way on. Yep. Chop chop. Okay. Oh, I guess you can build up a peacetime improvement. How about a library? Alright, you just step forward into here. Fortify. By the way, stupid Iroquois. There's always that timer where if war is, where peace is made, war cannot happen for a certain amount of time. Or, the opposite of what I just said. As long as once war is declared, there's a certain amount of time where you're just blocked from peace entirely. Alright. A bank would be good for here. The city needs more defense. So, you know what? Build a musketman, I guess. I do actually plan on transitioning to democracy once we research it, because I don't intend to be a warmonger from this point out, and I want that money benefit. And I don't think we would really get too much grief for having defensive wars as long as they don't last forever. Oh, where are you going, buddy? Oh no. St. Regis. St. Regis has fallen to the stinky Mayans. That's right, Persia, you get a pass now. The Mayans are the stinky one. Oh no, and another Sumerian city has fallen. Sumer has fallen to the Inca. Oh no. They only have 2 cities left in their main area. This little location. You better get out of my territory, bro. And then they have... We also need to make embassies with all these people, because if it comes down to it, we need to bribe them to declare war on one another. That's really the only way that we can survive in this world, is we have to get them to fight each other and kill each other. Gotta do it. Can you build anything on a oasis? I don't think so. Oh, look, these jerks are coming into our territory. Yeah, they're going to try to take down these cities. Alright, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to give you one more turn to end this war, and then we're going to tell you to get out. They might just declare war on me again if I do that, though. Which will mean round 3 with these bozos, but I don't think I'm ready for that. Oh, God, it's a lose-lose situation either way. I mean, the Sumerians, what are they going to do? Send a handful of longbowmen out to try to counter this threat? There's no way, you know? There's nothing they can do. Alright. Well, more fighting is going on. Alright, they're still furious. Good friend and ally. Sure. Man, they're in good shape. Okay. They got a lot more cities than me. I have to think that they'll make peace soon, though. Then these stupid these stupid cavalry can go back home. I'm really getting tired of this crap. Alright, make me a marketplace. You know what, we gotta keep one guy down here. We'll build a cannon, why not? This guy's gonna be down here in case of problems. And, oh look, we can irrigate. We can irrigate right on the oasis. Damn it, Iroquois. Yeah, I really don't like this at all. But I don't want to antagonize them right now. Okay. Well, the Sumerians are getting whipped. We'll see if one of those two cities falls to advancing troops. Okay, no more cities fell. Iroquois. God damn it. Alright, Rome. You never build a library. We gotta keep one cavalry in the capital. Help him. And you help him. Yeah, the most obvious things for workers to do have already been done for the most part. Okay, this city needs more growth. So I'm gonna pick a forest and chop it down. Oh, where are you getting? Oh. He walked there when he could have attacked one of these guys and used his 4 attack rather than his 1 defense. I mean, I understand they're on a hill, but still. That's not the best way you want to be going about things, Sumeria. Jesus. I mean, maybe you deserve to be destroyed. Who knows? Okay, well, let's pause for a while now. We gotta keep our eye on Sumeria up there in the north. There could be any number of things happening. Okay, still no cities falling. Okay. If this was Civ 5, they would complain about me making this city. But since it's Civ 3, they're not gonna throw a stink about it. Jesus. Man, these Iroquois are salty as heck. Alright, build a musketman for that city. Yeah, we gotta track these dudes. Yeah, I am too nervous to stop them. Okay. Can't wait until we get railroads. Then we're gonna have something to do with all these workers, building all these rail lines, going from city to city. Want us to not have any coal whatsoever. I mean, I'm hoping that we'll have at least one source. Oh, thank God. Sumeria and Maya have signed a peace treaty, which means, yep, these bozos are going to go home. Or are they? Where are they going? Are they fighting somebody else I don't know about? I mean, I don't think so, but what are they doing here? It doesn't make me happy. Let's see. Yeah, there's 8 guys there. That's bad. Okay, wherever they go, we have to go too. That's just how it's gonna have to be for a bit. I'm hoping they turn their ass around. Man, I have cities here that are naked. Alright, we're gonna refound this city. Palmyra. I think there's a Palmyra in New Jersey. Anyway, build your barracks. It is the first thing that we, of course, must do. Okay. I'll put a road there, I guess. And build a road up on this mountain, just in case. You know, any of these mountains might be the place where there's coal. So. Okay. There, I guess. Alright, so if we look at what is still happening, no more wars that we know of in the world. Okay. Oh, good. Alright, they have riflemen. Oh, look. Okay, wait a minute. This is really confusing me. They're going forward and backwards. I don't know what they're attempting. I really should not be tolerating this, but I am too afraid of another onslaught coming. The best thing that we can do is to try to get either Egypt or America or the Aztecs to come in and help us fight them if they attack us again. I mean, that's the only way that we're going to hold off this insanity. Whew. Difficult times. Difficult times for our poor empire. Yeah, I don't know where they're going. It doesn't fill me with happiness to see them marching around. We are going to upgrade this dude, though, even though it costs 90 gold. I can't imagine it's very good for morale, just watching these guys go by. I guess they're replenishing the front, Sumerians, but they're not fighting anyone, I don't think. It's really confusing. I'm not sure what's going on. Alright, well, there's a lot of pause going on, and I'm not sure why, because I think there's the units moving makes the game freeze, even if there is not necessarily war happening. Yeah, they have so many cavalry right now. Once you get a critical mass of cavalry going, it is very hard for anybody to withstand that until you get, like, much better units. Alright. They have to be still fighting. How are they? Okay. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. I didn't... They are still fighting. I didn't have the thing selected. I thought they made a peace treaty. Oh, don't know. Anyway. Jesus, Iroquois. Cut it out now. Alright, so... yeah, I definitely don't want this to happen, but... It seems inevitable that the South is going to fall, too. Or we're just going to have Mayans everywhere. Or just Mayans coming out of our ears, you know? Like cockroaches, you know? You break open the broken down old wall and suddenly there are just millions of Mayans flooding out everywhere. America. You dicks. Yeah, there's just an endless parade of Mayan cavalry. I'm thinking there's probably not... You know, really when it comes down to it, apart from a few things here and there is nothing we should be making other than just like hordes of cavalry and riflemen once we get to that point. Saving money for upgrades, and of course building up rails. Oh man. Well, it's processing. We don't know what's happening. I'd not be surprised if one of the two remaining main area Sumerian cities falls. Things are looking pretty dire for these guys. Alright, they held on a little longer. But as you can see, the riflemen that were intrepidly trekking along here have died. Yeah, you see that? There's no defending against all that. There just isn't. The only hopeful thing is if they send them piecemeal like this and if they have enough defensive forces, they might be able to hold off, but who are we kidding? They're not going to be able to hold off. Oh, man. Well, things are getting tense here in the hood. So, we are coming to the end of this episode. Yes, we look at any metric, the Inca are dominating here. We're going to try one more time to get peace with the... Okay, here we go. Oh, you have nothing. Can you give us 1 gold per turn? Just... Okay. They have nothing. Will you accept this white peace? Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally at peace with everybody, officially. That stupid little coda with the Iroquois is now over. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that does bring us to the end of this episode, so I hope you enjoyed it. And will we be able to survive this crap? Check back next time to find out. So long.